craft.
Oh, I've got two of those.
Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Will it have the plant that I already planted, though? Gothic potions table. Herbology.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Quidditch board. Rugs. Furniture, decorations, artwork. Tables. Statues. Okay.
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Deek.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student.
Is he still
Deek
asleep?
has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use transfiguration magic anywhere?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Imagine if my ultimate attack out like in combat was just summoning a botany table above someone's head and crashing it down. Thank you, Professor.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Domestic
I shall
elf.
linger
Okay, are
a
they
bit
paid?
longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Should have enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
I've been picking it up
Good.
every time I saw it.
Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables.
No way.
Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
House elves at Hogwarts are like rescued animals. They come from horrible families and they are instead working for a horrible school. Wow. Make 5 wall decorations and 5
I would
floor
like
decorations.
to Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
This is so weird. It wants me to do 5 floor decorations, so we're just gonna put down this carpet 5 times. Alright, wall decorations. Artwork. Phoenix painting.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Muck isn't much of a decorator. This room is perfect as is. The room already knew what I
I've
needed.
conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste.
It's perfect
Let's
as
get
it is.
started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
That little nod he does at the end.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Well, now it doesn't fit. There we go.
I have some questions about alteration, Professor.
Yes?
How do?
How do I use the altering spell?
Simply aim your wand at a conjured item that you would like to customize and cast the altering spell as I showed you. You can change an item's appearance in a number of ways, as well as move the item around the room.
What does it do?
What can I customize with the altering spell?
Alteration allows you to change the appearance of items you've conjured. You can change color, pattern, or style.
That's it.
Thank you, Professor. I have no more questions.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Adjust the color of an item and the size of an item. I don't see a change color option. Oh, wait. What? I totally just changed the color of an item. Why? Oh my god.
Nicely done.
There.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture.
I think I just
Try
did
these
that.
new designs on the floor or balcony.
I just did that.
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Is he gonna
Professor
start
Weasley
beatboxing?
showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Ambiance magic?
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
I figured he'd be like, dude, what the hell? But this is supposed to be a room for doing my homework. Now it's got bad lighting. It's gonna strain my eyes.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
What?
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
No one else in school is allowed to use it. So what, this area here just opened? Does it do anything, or is it just for decorating? Guess it's just for decorating. Okay. Alright, back outside. It's just more space. Well, yeah, they mentioned like a space to practice magic, so I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a, have like a target dummy to blast or something. I don't know. Okay. All right. What's next? Acquire and use venomous tentacula. Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. I have a venomous tentacula. Shoots acid at nearby enemies. But I gotta get a mandrake. Can I get that from the herb place? Greenhouses. I wonder if I have to buy seeds or if I could just find some there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I can't imagine you not saying that each time I walk past you.
Revelio.
Oh. Dirigible plums. This orange, radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it can enhance one's ability to accept the extraordinary.
Revelio.
Dittany leaves. Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be, it's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitter root to berries. I do hope my darling niece can learn the skill while under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everlay.
Revelio.
Tap, tap. No, none of that helps. Okay. So we need Mandrake. I wonder if I have to go buy the seeds and plant it myself.
Revelio.
Well, for lack of a better idea, let's go to Hogsmeade and look at buying seeds. There. I like how there's a loading screen for the loading screen.
On another adventure,
And then you get to loading screen into the next area.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes.
He doesn't have Mandrake stuff. Okay.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Maybe that place. Did that guy's hat change color? I mean, it's a world of magic. Can change the color of hats pretty easily.
Hello. Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
You'll be with me now. Mandrake seed. Alright, so there's a mandrake. 500 gold. Unlocks the ability to grow mandrakes in clay pots. Alright.
Oh, I'm
Let's just buy one of
always
those.
thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
So I've got the... What is it called? The herb table. In, the room of requirement.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't
So
you?
I'm guessing I can plant this there. Oh god. What wing had the room? Didn't I just get a flu? Oh, wait, there it is. That's weird. So the room of requirement is not under the... Even though it's right next to the astronomy tower, it's not in the same section as the astronomy tower.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's try a different one. Natural and earthy.
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Oh, sounds perfect.
The lighting is better. Okay. Small planter. Mandrake. Alright, so 10 minutes, I'll have a mandrake. Mandrake. Okay. So we'll just leave that there. Alright, so come back here later and get our free mandrake. Acquire and use invisibility and Thunderbrew. Could probably buy those later. Speak with Perry Pippin. Okay. Where's Perry at? I don't see him. World map? Hogsmeade? That's him. Okay, he was back in Hogsmeade. I wonder when it says like it takes 10 minutes to grow a plant. I wonder if that's in-game time or real life time. I'm guessing it's real life, but I find myself wondering, like, if I just travel to Hogsmeade and back, will it say 10 minutes?
Healing potions are a speciality here.
I doubt
Should
it,
you need any?
You needed help?
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
He's like, I will pay you money for me to not talk to her.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright, while I'm here, I had another quest involving potions. Invisibility and Thunderbrew. Invis... Thunderbrew. God, this is costly.
A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again.
Okay, it looks like we've got 2 items that we have upgrades for. Ambush. Increase spell damage while concealed by disillusionment. Oh my god. No. Okay. Deliver 3 invis potions to Fatima. Alright. World map. Oof. And I do not have that waypoint. Do I have that one? I don't have that one either. That's gonna be a bit of a jog. Okay, I guess I could fly once I get out of here, right? Ooh. As someone who's worked retail, I don't blame him in the slightest. Yeah, I get it too. Not retail, but tech support, dude, there were definitely customers. It's like, yo, I'll give up an hour of pay to not talk to this guy. Broomstick is the only melt in this game? No, I think Broomstick is simply the first melt in the game. The vibe I've gotten from it is that there will be others. Ah, stop! Oh my god. We're gonna die!
Oh, Arnshire. This hamlet is
Revelio.
with life.
Alright, that's locked. That's locked. Yoink. Unidentified head item. Some kid just crashes into the middle of the town
Revelio.
square on a broomstick, starts stealing everything not bolted down, refuses to elaborate.
I can't go back there.
Muggles have made life hard for us.
Santos have never had that.
He's got a quest. Come back to that later. Okay, and then in case I need it later, I want to make sure I get each of these waypoints. Kratos over here, that chest open. Just cast some spell that gives me super strength, just punch through the top of it like Kratos. Can you dismount in the air? Nope, it looks like if you hit dismount in the air, you just start going downward. Heading to bed, have a great rest stream. Have a good night, Verity. Flu flame to
Revelio.
Okay. And hold on. Whoa! They're mad. They're magical beast mounts. Yeah, considering Harry rode a hippogriff, I was kind of guessing at some point in the game there'd be hippogriffs. Maybe griffins or something. I don't know. But it has, just like looking at the control scheme when we were looking through the options, there was a strong implication that there was a lot of mounts.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Do you know Harry Potter lore? I mean, I read through the Harry Potter book series, the 7 books, and I watched the movies once each. I enjoy them. You know, I'm not like a Potter junkie or anything like that, but, you know, I enjoyed the journey once through.
Always late, that Pippin.
So I know that much.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why'd you buy them?
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Oh my god. Here.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Okay. But then you'll have one less.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
Drink an invisibility potion.